things last year to at least argue that he is. He was stronger, a lot more aggressive going to the rim. His defense improved too. He'll need another year of development like that to silence the doubters.
Nice shot by James.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Cole, the pass to Evans. Davis sets a screen. The shot's good from Evans. Evans has got his first 3 points of the game.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. And Evans the basket on the assist by Davis. Evans has got 5 points so far.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Here's Hood. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And they'll keep possession. Burke dishes to James. Over Anderson. Again, James missing. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. And one of the rising stars in the NBA is Anthony Davis. His offensive... Well, I tell you, you could be here an awfully long time if we're going to list all the different moves Anthony Davis can hurt you with.
Yeah, the brow definitely has the full toolkit available to him, and I say that affectionately. Tools a lot of guys don't learn to use until much later in their careers, Kevin.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp, not much stagnation at all on offense.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. James, he's in at small forward. Hood out there with Burke. Then there's Trevor Booker. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies made some major contributions. He dropped 14 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
Burke kicks to James. The three ball. Another miss by James.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And for Norris Cole, such an important role player, Greg, for Miami for a number of seasons. Last year, shooting percentages dipped, and that is one of the reasons why he was probably traded to New Orleans.
Yeah, and a lot of that, I think, had to do with somebody dipping out of town.
Yeah,
and LeBron James, that would probably change the quality of your shots. But both figures did go up dramatically once he got to New Orleans. And remember, now he's playing with another great player in Anthony Davis.
Some changes for New Orleans. Alonzo checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Gordon comes in for Tyreke Evans. And it's Drew Holiday in for Norris Cole. Derek Favors checked in for the Jazz. Hayward comes in for Rodney Hood. Hayward outside. James outside. Here's Booker. The Jazz with another miss. Pelicans leading by 10. G kicks to Holiday. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Holiday's got 6. The feed to Booker. The Jazz working the ball around now. Hayward kicks to Burke. Outside Favors. From deep, James can't hit. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
2 shots, gentlemen.
And now the 2K leaderboard. If you want to talk defense and talk block shots, just have a look at these teams, what they've done the last month. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
You know, shot blocking can sometimes be like a spark plug or an energy injection for the defense. Their home crowd really gets into it when they throw those shots out of there.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Ashik's checked in. Utah also making some changes. Rudy Gobert comes in for Trevor Booker, and it's Exum in for Burke. Anderson passes to G. He feeds it to Holiday. There's the screen. Gordon for 3. Can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 11. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Exum off a pick from James. James a screen on Holiday. Exum dishes to James, and that comes off the assist by Exum. James has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Jazz. James against Gordon. Pass to Holiday. Anderson outside, over to the wing. Here's G. And the Pelicans miss again.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Gobert kicks to Favors. James has a 2-pointer. James with another miss.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Anthony Davis is checked in for New Orleans. And Utah also making a switch. And so a pretty lopsided. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. Anderson, he's checked in for G. And Utah with a change here, too. James checked in for Burks. New Orleans leading by 22. Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. The shot-blocking pair of Davis and Ashik inside. And it's Anderson in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Ashik, the pass to Davis. Here's Holiday. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holiday's got 10 points.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
You look at what Anthony Davis has accomplished so far in his career, the historic comparisons. I mean, they're mind-boggling. For a kid 23, Greg, the historic comparisons are very favorable for him.
I mean, he's been compared to a young KG and Duncan quite often. But in his first few seasons, his numbers look the most similar to Hakeem the Dream. And that's about as good a company as you can get.
Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for New Orleans. Stolen by Exum. Here's Hayward. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Left side, Gordon. Deep 2 from Anderson. And it's good off the back rim and in. Anderson's got his second bucket tonight.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul against New Orleans.
You know, And the funny thing about Davis having similar numbers to Hakeem, he came very close last season and putting up a quadruple double. Hakeem was one of only 4 people to ever accomplish that.
Tyreke Evans is checked in for the Pelicans. Coles comes in for Drew Holiday. The Jazz also changing it up. Booker, he's checked in for Gobert. Hood comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Burke in for Exum. Evans dishes to Davis. And stolen by Booker. James outside. Fades away. Second shot opportunity. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got his first 2 points.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Perkins kicks to Cole. To the middle. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, Davis might get a quadruple double at some point. Last season, he had 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 blocks on 4 different occasions. The rest of the NBA had a combined 0 in that category.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Before getting dinged up, Brian Anderson was rolling. I mean, over the first few seasons of his career, improved in efficiency in all areas. Then he had the back injury, and last season his shooting percentages really went south.
Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Kendrick Perkins. Stolen by Evans. Right side Davis. Back to Evans. Dishes it to Davis. New Orleans moving it around. Ajinça with the bucket.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And while we can, let's find out a little bit about the shooting guards around the league and which of them have had the most assists over the last 10 games. Number 5 is Tyreke Evans.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. I mean, they can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
Yeah, I think you've got to attribute it to the unselfish attitude that each of them has. I mean, sure, they're going to attack and make sure they get their points, but they get just as much satisfaction in racking up assists, too.
Inside, Ajinça with the bucket. Ajinça's got 6.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Burke. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Lyles no good.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Passes to Anderson. The dish to Davis. Ajinça up top. 6 to shoot. And here's Anderson for 3. It's hauled in by Lyles. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The drive by James. Oh, that's blocked. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Anderson passes to Evans. Back to Anderson. Pass to Ajinça. Evans outside. Puts it up. Rebound, Utah. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter. Big group substitution here for New Orleans. Davis is checked in for Perkins. G comes in for Luke Babbitt. Evans, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Holiday in for Cole. So on the floor for Utah. Burke runs the show with Hayward at the 2. Jeff Withey is out there with Lyles. And it's James in at the 3 slot. Ajinça kicks to Evans. Teardrop shot. Back to Davis. Top of the key, Holiday. Right wing. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. It only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.